Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope all of you will be fine. Today we are going to solve exercise part C from unit number 3 Robinson Crusoe. Part C is about learning about language, adverbs, comparative and superlative. See if you can complete the following. For example, quickly, more quickly, most quickly. Fortunately, more fortunately, most fortunately. Hastily, more hastily, most hastily. Pleasantly, more pleasantly, and most pleasantly. Now try these: hard, harder, hardest, high, higher, highest, early, earlier, earliest, late, later, latest. Challenge. In the first paragraph of the story, you will find many words for movement of one kind or another. Some tell us of simple actions, others tell us that there is movement along with sound. Make a list of all these action words, note how they are used. Started off, came, rose, hauled, washed, leaked, changed, drove, attack, see, dashed down, approach, clamber, row, managed, jumped, hurled, sank. Irregular adverbs. Some adverbs are called irregular. They do not follow the pattern given on the previous page. Copy these adverbs into your notebook. Badly, worse, worst, late, later, latest, little, less, least, much, more, most, far, further, furthest. Uh, Adverbs are usually placed after the verb in a sentence or after the direct object, but not always. For example, he walked slowly, she read Urdu beautifully. Complete the sentences using adverbs. He drove carelessly, she made a cake expertly. He speaks English fluently. They regularly come to see us at the weekend. He frequently see them during the week. Whose footprint was in the sand? Write a few sentences about what you think happened. Did Robinson Crusoe meet another man? Who was he? How did he get on the island? Robinson Crusoe found more footprints leading him further along the shore. At last, he came upon a small cave where the footprints ended. He looked into the cave and found a young boy sleeping there. Robinson Crusoe sat down and waited for the boy to wake up. He was happy to see another human face. At last the boy woke up. He was afraid of Robinson Crusoe at first, but Robinson comforted him and told him there is nothing to worry about. He told him about how he was shipwrecked and how is he living on this island for the past 2 years. The boy told him that he had escaped from a pirate ship. The pirates had attacked the ship he was traveling on and made him their slave. He escaped in a small boat and rowed all night to get near the island. Robinson Crusoe took him to his house and gave him food and dry clothes.